Hello fellow YouTubers and my current subscribers. It is Toymaster83 with another video for you. And right now you're probably thinking this is an Iron Man Mark III review. No, it isn't. Because if you'll turn your attention, this is a figure I bought from an eBay seller. It came from Hong Kong and it is, I'm pretty sure it's a, well, it's got to be a knockoff Iron Man figure. Okay, I'm going to talk about a few things I don't like about him quickly. And that's just the blue tack I used to stick on his feet so he stands up. This guy, on the other hand, doesn't need blue tack, so that's the first fault. Secondly, his knees are a single joint, same with his elbows. Also, as you can tell, he's got like flesh colored hands. No idea why they've done that. Even the spring in this particular rocket pack is really bad. It took a long time to get that projectile stuck in there. And yeah, the paintwork or lack thereof. All that red is just the same color as, or was the molded plastic color red they used, whereas you can just tell the difference in quality. Like, I'll put them right next to each other. However, the gold on this Iron Man Mark III here, that's my doing. It's a lot brighter than the current Mark III. If you look at some other videos, he's more of a yellow. So this guy here is probably the color. That gold is what this guy should have looked like, but hey, I really brightened him up and used a shining gold. Okay, the articulation is crap for this figure, as you guys already know. I've just told you now. The ankles, they don't move, so those feet are as is. They do not move at all. I'll just unblue tack him and I'll show you. That is it. It doesn't move. It's just all molded. That's the way it is. Now, however, if I can just get him to stand up, I want to show you guys something that none of the original, come on, stand up, that none of the original Iron Man Mark III figures, or any of the Iron Man Hasbro figures, have. I will draw your attention to this area. Very nice figure. Very nice paint job. Courtesy of Hasbro / Toymaster83. Have a look. Looks a little different, doesn't it? This is why. Yes. He has a light up chest piece. How cool is that? I love that feature on this figure. There's the button right there. Another thing I should note is the torso is all one piece. This upper half does not move independently of the lower half. It's as is. Had this guy have had the same articulation as the Hasbro Iron Man and a better paint job, with that light, he would have topped him. But I suppose, look, I can't remember what rating I gave Iron Man, but if this guy here is a 4 out of 5, this guy here, despite his shitty joints, his terrible paintwork, and just overall poor quality, with that light, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 5. Actually, he just fell over. He doesn't stand up. I'm going to give him a 2.5 out of 5. But 2 of those stars come from the fact he's got that light. The other half is purely and simply the fact that he's Iron Man. That's it. Yes. So I was really impressed with that light, and until I took him out of the box, which I wasn't going to, despite the fact it was smashed apart. It was. I won't mention the eBay seller I bought it off, because I think that's a bit mean, and things are rectified because I got all my postage costs back, and he in fact only cost me like $6. But as you can see, this is the Iron Man card, and it's a knockoff. It's like a reprint or something, but it's a lot bigger. It's bigger and it's not as high quality. It's really dulled down, and just like this is where it's supposed to hook onto the peg. Anyone that's got an Iron Man toy, they're not supposed to look like that. In fact, I'll show you. This is the Walmart exclusive that I bought, and he's not coming out of the box. And I'll just put them side by side so you can see. I'll keep this video to under 7 minutes. Like you can just tell, look how vibrant that is. And look how orange that looks. And you can tell it's a lot. I'm trying to get into shot here. You can see the size difference. I'll also show you the inserts that came with this guy. Apparently he's just Iron Man Mark III. They were the inserts that came with him. So that's Iron Man Mark III. Apparently that's Mark III. Mark III colour scheme. But that looks a little bit like War Machine or Stealth Ops Iron Man. So yeah, have a quick look at this guy. He's really nice. Oh, there's my 7 minutes. Okay, I wanted to keep it short. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This figure, if you can get him cheap, get him. He's cool. Just put blue tack under his feet. Maybe give him a repaint if you feel the need. But that light is awesome. Anyway guys, take it easy and I'll talk to you soon. See you later.